shocked when the storm comes through. God ain't promised skies are blue. It's a battle, but the war's already won. Victory's waiting when the fight is done. Yeah, don't expect life free of trouble, that's a myth they sold. Thinking faith's a shield that keeps you safe from cold. But the word, ever read it straight, no sugarcoat. Trouble finds the righteous too, keep that in your throat. Psalm 10:6 says, fools say nothing bad will touch me. Living in denial, thinking pain can't clutch me. But real talk, real faith don't run from the fire. It walks straight through it, takes the battle higher. Dig a well, you might fall in it. Tail wall down, snake bite, don't skip a minute. Work the quarry, stones could crush you flat. Chop the wood, the axe could slip like that. Ecclesiastes keeping it 100, real risk of life. Every step you take could bring a struggle, could bring strife. But that ain't reason to retreat or to be scared. It's reason to walk close with the God who's always there. Spiritual battle, yeah, you in the middle of the fight. Expect the wounds, but walk on knowing you got the light. Cause the pain is temporary, but the peace is here to stay. Eternal victory waiting at the end of the day. No bed of roses, but I'm still standing. Wounded in the war, but my faith commanding. Eternal peace on the other side. God is my strength, in Him I abide. God's response to the ones who think they free, nothing bad will happen. Nah, that ain't reality. He never said the road be smooth like glass. He said walk with me and I get you through this class. Life's lessons, hard won, character built. Not about living comfortable, dripping in silk. It's about trusting Him when the ground gets shaky. Standing firm when the enemy try to break me. The risk of living, snake stones in the axe. That's the world we in, that's the honest facts. But peace don't mean absence of the storm around. It means Jesus in the boat when the waves come down. So don't chase comfort like it's some kind of proof that God is with you. Nah, that ain't the truth. He's with you in the fire, in the wound, in the pain, turning every loss into eternal gain. No bed of roses, but I'm still standing. Wounded in the war, but my faith commanding. Eternal peace on the other side. God is my strength, in Him I abide. Yeah, God's challenge coming straight, He said listen well. My thoughts ain't your thoughts, that's the truth to tell. Ways beyond imagination, far beyond your mind. So when life don't make sense, know He's still kind. He's working something bigger than you comprehend. Every trial got a purpose, every wound gon' mend. Stop expecting heaven's ease down here on earth. Start expecting heaven's glory to prove your worth. This life a battlefield, but I ain't backing down. Cause I know the King already wearing the crown. Trouble gon' come, that's a guarantee for sure. But the peace He gives me, that's forever pure. So I'm walking in the womb, but I'm walking in the wind. Eternal life awaits when this battle's at its end. No bed of roses, but I'm still standing. Wounded in the war, but my faith commanding. Eternal peace on the other side. God is my strength, in Him I abide. No bed of roses, but I'm still standing. Wounded in the war, but my faith commanding. Eternal peace on the other side. God is my strength, in Him I abide. Every heart's got a little prodigal in it. Rebellion's a story, but grace gon' win it. Far from the Father, wasted and torn. Run back home, watch a new life get born. Yeah. Don't act surprised when the rebellion shows. It's in the blood, man, that's just how it goes. Sinful nature, we all got the same disease. Teenager, grown man, we all bend our knees. The pride of self, to the wild living life. chasing after freedom, only finding strife. The prodigal son, he took his inheritance, left his father's house without a second glance. Wasted every dollar, wasted every day. Thought the far country would make it all okay, but the famine hit and the friends all disappeared. Sitting with the pigs is what his freedom steered. That's rebellion's promise, empty in the end. Every road away from God is a dead-end friend. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. But watch the moment when he came to his senses. Broke down, humble, tore down all his fences. Said I go home, I say I sin, that's real. Against my father, against heaven, how I feel. No excuses, no more running from the truth. Just honest brokenness from a wasted youth. So we got up, started walking back the road, not knowing what he find, just carrying the load of shame and guilt. Rehearsing what he say, but here's the twist that changes everything today. While he's still far off, distant, hard to see. The Father's watching, waiting, looking constantly. He didn't wait for groveling, a perfect confession, he ran. Yeah, ran! That's love without a lesson, filled with compassion. Sprinting down the road, threw his arms around the son he thought he lost. Bestowed a kiss, a roll, a ring upon his hand. That's grace in motion, now you understand. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. The son was dead, but now he's back alive. That's resurrection language, watch the family thrive. Celebration ringing joy up in the house, cause a wandering heart just came back to his spouse. Not a marriage, but a family reunited. Broken bond restored, relationship ignited. That's how God moves when we finally turn around. Not condemnation, celebration all around. He was lost, but now he's found. That's the refrain, grace erasing every ounce of the pain. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. Now God's promise coming straight from his own mouth. Compassion coming back like rain up from the south. You trample down our sins beneath his feet. Throw them in the ocean, total full defeat. Not hiding them, not covering them with shame. Erasing every trace, forgetting every name of the sins we carry. Deep beneath the waves, buried in the ocean, that's how much he saved. So if you're running wild, living in a far country tonight, turn around, come home, step into the light. The Father's watching for you on the road today. Ready with the road, ready with the embrace to stay. No matter how far gone, no matter what you've done, the Father's arms are open. Come home, prodigal son. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. Running home to the Father. Grace don't count the wasted years, don't bother. Arms wide open, love that never ends. Once was lost, but now the story bends. God is power, God is thunder in the sky. Lightning flash across the heavens when he passes by. He's the Lion of Judah, fierce fighter for his own. Not a distant deity sitting on the throne. He flooded the whole earth, wiped it clean by the flood. Blinded whole army, stopped them cold where they stood. Rained down, burning and soulful when the wicked came to fight. Showed his people mercy, showed the wicked pure might. Jeremiah heard it straight. God said, I will come like a lion from the thickest. Watch the enemies run, chase them out and eat them. Appoint who I choose, who can challenge my will. Tell me who's gon' lose. No ruler can oppose him, no army stand his ground. He's sovereign over kingdoms, over every sight and sound. So when you feel surrounded, when the enemy attacks, remember who your God is, remember the facts. He ain't weak, he ain't distant, he ain't far away. He's the lion who roars and the darkness gives way.
He roars and the nations tremble in fear. The Lion of Judah, mighty and near. Power to shake the earth, power to save. Call on his name, he'll fight for the brave.
Amos heard the roar and he shook where he stood. Said I dare not refuse. That's understood when the sovereign Lord speaks. You listen and obey. His voice moves mountains, his voice makes a way. That same power that split the flood and calm the sea is the power available to you and me. Not to flex on people, not to boast in pride, but to know when we're weak, he's fighting by our side. So if the enemy's raging, if the battle's getting loud, call upon the lion, watch him part the cloud. He roared before the nations fell down in fear. Same God, same power, and he is still here.
He roars and the nations tremble in fear. The Lion of Judah, mighty and near. Power to shake the earth, power to save. Call on his name, he'll fight for the brave.
But here's the promise, here's the hope that we hold. God's power ain't just judgment, it's love untold. Someday the people gon' follow the Lord for real. Not out of fear alone, but a love they feel. I will roar like a lion, that's what he said. His people returning, no more living dead. Coming from the west, trembling but drawn near. Not trembling in terror, trembling in holy fear. That's the power of God, it judges and it saves. It conquers the darkness, it rises from the grave. Same lion that roared against the wicked and the proud is roaring out love that's calling the lost back home now. So don't fear the power like it's out to destroy. It's the power that rescues, the power that gives joy. When the Lion of Judah is fighting on your side, no weapon, no army, no fear can abide.
He roars and the nations tremble in fear. The Lion of Judah, mighty and near. Power to shake the earth, power to save. Call on his name, he'll fight for the brave. He roars and the nations tremble in fear. The Lion of Judah, mighty and near. Power to shake the earth, power to save. Call on his name, he'll fight for the brave.
Watch what envy does when it takes control. Turns a good man's heart into a battle for his soul. Saul had the crown, but he couldn't stand the sound of another man's praise. That's where his fall was found. Let me tell you about a king who had it all. Anointed, chosen, standing tall before his fall. Saul had the throne, had the army, had the fame, but one loose song came and set his heart aflame. Saul killed thousands, David killed 10,000 more. That's all it took to open up envy's door. From that day on, Saul kept a jealous eye, watching David's every move, asking himself why. Why do people love him? Why the songs ring his name instead of celebrating? Saul was drowning in shame. See, envy don't stay small, it don't stay contained. It festers like an infection till your mind is chained. Envy turned to torment, torment turned to rage. A tormenting spirit troubled him, consumed the stage of his heart and mind. To murder crossed his thought. He grabbed the spear of David. That's how low envy brought a king, a leader, someone chosen and blessed. Reduced to fear and paranoia, lost his rest. Saul became afraid of the very man he despised. That's the power of envy, it distorts your eyes, makes you blind to blessing, deaf to all your praise, consumed with comparison, wasting all your days. Comparison is a thief, don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver, focus on your blessed. Comparison is a thief, don't let it steal your rest. Focus Focus on your blessed. So how you stop envy before it takes the wheel? Stop measuring your worth by how someone else's deal looks better, sounds better, seems to shine more light. That comparison game keeps you up every night. David wasn't trying to steal Saul's crown or his name. He was just doing good, walking faithful, playing the game with integrity. But Saul couldn't see it clear, cause envy had blinded him, filled him up with fear. Stop watching other people's lanes, stay in your own. Thank God for what he's given, for the seeds he's sown in your life, your gifts, your calling, and your grace, cause it only robs you of your rightful place. Comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver. Focus on your blessed. Comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver. Focus on your blessed. God's challenge to us is simple, it's direct. A relaxed heart brings life, brings peace, brings respect for the way he made you, for the path you're on. But jealousy will rot you till your joy is gone. It eats away your bones, it steals your energy, turns your focus inward till you can't even see the good that's all around you. The blessings on your plate, cause you're too busy counting what's on someone else's slate. So lay the spear down, let the envy go. Trust that what God's given you is enough to grow. Celebrate your brother, celebrate your friend. Don't let comparison bring your story to an end. Rest in who you are, rest in who you are. God's got a plan for you, you don't need a star. Comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver. Focus on your blessed. Comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver. Focus on your blessed. Comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your rest. Focus on the giver. Focus on your blessed. Old life gone, new life begun today. Stony heart removed, God rolled it away. New desires rising, new spirit in me. This is what it looks like when a heart set free. Used to have a heart made of stone, cold and hard. Running from the truth, kept my walls up, kept my guard. But when I gave my life to God, everything changed. He didn't just forgive me, he rearranged the inside of me. Heart, spirit, and desire. Took the old one out, replaced it with fire. Ezekiel said it first, God spoke it clear. I give you a new heart, that's the promise right here. New and right desires, not the old dead ways. Not trying to please myself through all my selfish days. He took the stony heart, the sin, the rebellion too. Gave me something soft, something fresh and new. That's obedience now, not out of fear or dread, but out of love for who he is and what he said. This ain't self-improvement, this ain't fixing up the old. This a whole transformation, watch the new unfold. Cause when God stirs your heart like he did back then, with the priests and the Levites called to build again, he stirred them up to move, to act, to leave the past. Rebuild the temple, make something that would last. That's what he does in us, stirs, moves, ignites, wakes up desires that align with what is right. No longer chasing after what the flesh demands, now walking out obedience with these new hands. New heart, new spirit, new desire in me. Old life is buried, now walking free. Not the old way, but the way of the spirit. New creation, that's the truth and I live it. Romans said it plain, we serve God now for real. Not in the old way, not just going through the motions, the drill, but by the spirit, by the power deep within. Moving from obligation to a love that don't bend. See, it's my job now to act on what he's placed. This new desire, this new heart, this new grace. Can't just sit still knowing God changed my soul. Gotta walk it out, gotta make it whole. Wholehearted service, not half of my time. Not one foot in the old life while I try to climb the mountain of holiness with hesitant feet. No full surrender, that's how transformation's complete. He gave the desire, now I gotta give the deed. Plant it, water it, watch it grow like a seed. New heart, new spirit, new desire in me. Old life is buried, now I'm walking free. Not the old way, but the way of the spirit. New creation,
That's the truth and I live it. 2 Corinthians seals the promise, makes it plain. Become a Christian, you ain't never the same. Old life is gone, that old man is dead. New life has begun, just like the scripture said. Not a patch, not a fix, but a total remake. Every part of you transformed for his sake. So walk like it's true, cause it already is. New heart, new spirit, all of it his. The old desires don't define you anymore. Christ walked in and opened up a brand new door. New heart, new spirit, new desire in me. Old life is buried, now I'm walking free. Not the old way, but the way of the spirit. New creation, that's the truth and I live it. Old life gone, new life here to stay. God changed my heart, made a brand new way. No looking back, no chains, no old design. New creation. This heart is yours, not mine. Yeah. 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 Used to walk in shadows, chasing things that don't last. Living for the moment, never thinking about the past. Now the light is breaking, I can feel it in my chest. Jesus took the wheel and now my soul can finally rest. I was drowning in the noise, trying to find my own way. Now I'm reading scripture, letting God rewrite my day. Every step I take now got a purpose and a plan. I ain't perfect, but I'm walking with the great I am. They ask me why I changed, why the old me disappeared. I tell them it's the grace of God that wiped away the fear. Used to run from silence, now I sit and hear his voice. Following Christ, ain't pressure, man, it's freedom, it's a choice. I lay my burdens down, I don't carry them no more. He opened up my eyes to see what I was living for. No more chasing shadows, now I'm chasing after truth. Redeemed and made brand new, that's the evidence, the proof. So when you ask me how it feels to finally be set free, say less, say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Ain't about religion, it's a relationship real. Ain't about the rules, it's about how the spirit feels. Peace when the storm hit, joy when the tears fall. Standing on the promise that he's Lord above it all. People wanna argue, wanna debate what I believe. I just point up to the cross, ain't nothing left to achieve. Grace already covered every mistake I made. Died and rose again, so my debt is fully paid. I don't need the world's approval, got the king on my side. Every valley, every mountain, he's the reason that I ride. Life ain't always easy, but I know I'm not alone. Say less, say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Started this walk not knowing where the road would go. Now I'm planted like a tree, watch the fruit start to grow. Every trial that I face just made my faith get stronger. Every night felt heavy, but the morning came, he held on longer. I used to fear the future, now I walk it with the sun. Cause the war was already fought and the victory's been won. Tell the young ones, tell the old ones, tell them all the same. Ain't no shame in believing, ain't no shame in the name. I'm a witness, I'm a testimony, I'm the proof it's real. Broken pieces in his hands, that's how he starts to heal. Every scar tells a story of the grace that pulled me through. Now I'm living out loud so somebody else finds truth too. This ain't the end, it's just the start of what he's building. Foundation on the rock, that's a house that can't be shaken. So if you asking what it's like to finally be complete, say less, say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Say less. Say less, say less. Yeah. Say less, say less. I already know the deal. Christ is on the throne and that's the realest thing that's real. Say less, say less. I don't gotta explain the rest. Just watch my life and see the difference, that's the test. Don't let your fire fade when the trouble comes around. Yeah. Sink your roots down deep, stay planted, stay grounded. Joy overflowing when you walk in obedience today. Guard your heart daily. Yeah. Don't let the shallow soil have its way. When you first get saved, man, the joy is overflowing, enthusiasm rising, feel the spirit growing. But watch the rocky soil, that's the warning in the word. Receive with joy at first, but the roots ain't stirred deep enough to handle when the trouble starts to press. Persecution problems, watch the plan regress. Wilt under pressure, cause it never went down deep. Shallow faith can't handle when the storms don't sleep. So don't just ride the feeling, don't just chase the high. Build a foundation strong enough to not deny the truth when things get hard, when the road gets steep. That's the difference. Shallow roots are roots that run deep. Matthew's warning clear, don't be rocky ground. Let the words sink deep, let your roots astound. Roots run deep, don't wilt away. Read the word, stay strong every day. Guard your heart from the shallow ground. Joy overflowing when obedience is found. Don't let the fire fade. Don't let it die. Stay rooted in the truth. Stay planted, don't ask why. Hebrews tells us straight, warn each other every day. As long as it's called today, don't let sin have its way. Deceive you and harden your heart against the Lord. That's a daily battle, that's a daily sword. You gotta wield against the lies that come creeping in. Every single day you gotta fight against the sin that tries to dull your passion, tries to dim your flame. Satan know your weakness, know he's playing the game to keep you shallow, keep you rocky, keep you thin, so you crumble when the pressure and the trials begin. That's why you read the word daily, study it deep. Know the tricks, know the traps, stay awake, don't sleep. Represent the kingdom, keep your focus clear on Jesus. Not the trouble, not the doubt, not the fear. Cause when your eyes stay fixed on him and not the storm, your roots go deeper and your faith takes proper form. Not shallow, not shaken, not driven by the wind, but steady like a tree planted deep within. Roots run deep, don't wilt away. Read the word, stay strong every day. Guard your heart from the shallow ground. Joy overflowing when obedience is found. Don't let the fire fade. Don't let it die. Stay rooted in the truth. Stay planted, don't ask why. God's promise waiting for the one who stays the course. Obey me and I'll fill you up. That's the source of joy that overflows. Not shallow, not thin. Deep, abundant joy that starts and lies within. Not dependent on circumstance or the fight, but rooted in the presence, rooted in the light. So don't let dryness win, don't let the fire fade. Stay in the word daily, let your roots be laid deep in the soil of truth, deep in this grace. Steady through the storm, steady in your place. That's how you guard against the shallow, rocky ground. Deep roots, deep joy, let that be what you found. Roots run deep, don't wilt away. Read the word, stay strong every day. Guard your heart from the shallow ground. Joy overflowing when obedience is found. Don't let the fire fade. Don't let it die. Stay rooted in the truth. Stay planted, don't ask why. Grew up with a siren saying louder than the quiet, with a block tested faith like it's refining fire. Mama had a Bible on the kitchen table, told me keep it close, long as you're able. I ain't understand it then, thought it was old news. Thought the streets had answers, thought the streets were the truth. But the streets don't save you, streets just take and take. Watch good men fall for a paycheck, for a mistake. Yeah. So I opened up that Bible mama left behind. Found the peace in them pages I ain't never find. In the block, in the bottle, in the fast money chase. Found it in the quiet, found it in this grace. Concrete faith, that's what I call it now. Faith that grew through cracks. Faith that don't bow to the pressure, to the pain, to the past I left. Concrete faith is what remains when you got nothing left. Concrete faith. Grew up through the cracks. Standing tall, ain't never looking back. Jesus in the block, Jesus on the throne. Concrete faith, I ain't never walk alone. See, faith ain't built in comfort, faith is built in fire. Every trial I walk through pull me closer, pull me higher. Lost a homie to the streets, lost another to the pen. Watched the neighborhood crumble, watched it happen again and again. But through it all, I kept praying, kept believing in the light. Kept my faith like a torch, burning through the night. Cause the same God that made a way through the wilderness for Moses made a way for me too. When the hope blocked closest, doors were closing. Feel like everything was fading, but he kept me standing, kept my faith from evading. That's concrete faith, that's what carries you through. When the world says quit, he says I'm not done with you. Concrete faith. Grew up through the cracks, standing tall, ain't never looking back. Jesus in the block, Jesus on the throne. Concrete faith, I ain't never walk alone. Now I'm standing here, testimony in my hand. Tell the young ones coming up, you gotta take a stand. Concrete don't crack easy, once it's set and cured. Same with faith, once you know that his promise is secured. I ain't perfect, still got battles, still got scars. Still look up some nights just trying to count the stars. Wondering if he sees me, wondering if he cares. But I know the answer's yes, he's answered all my prayers. So that every kid out there feeling like it's over, feeling like the block's the only life, the only closure. I'm here to tell you faith can go through anything. Concrete cracks and chaos, watch what prayer can bring. God takes the broken pieces, makes them stronger still. Concrete faith is real, and that's the realest deal. Concrete faith, grew up through the cracks, standing tall, ain't never looking back. Jesus in the block, Jesus on the throne. Concrete faith, I ain't never walk alone. It's for the ones who thought they were done. It's for the ones still running from the sun. But grace don't quit and mercy don't sleep. Renew, that's the promise I keep. Yeah. I used to write rhymes about the pain and the pride. Used to mask the emptiness with everything inside. The bottle, the chase, the validation game. Searching for a purpose, searching for a name that could fill the void where something should have been. Didn't know the hole in me was shaped like him. Tried on every title, tried on every role. Nothing fit quite right, nothing filled the hole. And one night alone, I finally broke down. Tired of the mask, tired of the crown. I wore for other people, tired of the show. Ask God if he's real, ask him, let me know. And something shifted, something deep inside. Like a weight I carry finally let me breathe and glide. Not perfect, not instant, but a start to see. Planting in the soil of a heart in need. That's when I found out grace ain't a one-time thing. It's daily, it's constant, it's a river, let it bring renewal to the places that I thought were dead. Now I'm walking different, now I'm led. Renew, made new, that's the promise true. All me is gone, God's making me new. Every scar a story, every wound a seed. Renewed by grace is all I need. See, renewal ain't a moment, it's a daily fight. Waking up and choosing to walk in the light. Some days feel like victory, some days feel like war. But even in the losses, I'm reaching for more of him, of grace, of the peace that surpasses every doubt, every fear that life amasses. I'm not who I was, but I ain't who I'll be. Still being shaped, still being set free. That's the beauty of renewal, it don't stop at the start. It's a lifelong work happening deep in the heart. Renew, made new, that's the promise true. All me is gone, God's Every scar a story, every wound a seed. Renewed by grace is all I need. So if you're feeling stuck, feeling like it's too late, like your story's over, like you sealed your fate, I'm here to tell you grace don't check the record, don't care about your past, only cares about the author, writing a new chapter, writing a new song. Over every verse you thought was wrong, he's making beauty, he's making it whole, taking broken pieces, healing up the soul. So lay the old down, let the new begin. Renewal is waiting right beneath your skin. Just reach for him, just open up the door. Renewed is what you'll be, and so much more. Renew, made new, that's the promise true. Oh, me is gone, God's making me new. Every scar a story, every wound a seed. Renewed by grace is all I need. Renew, made new, that's the promise true. Oh, me is gone, God's making me new. Every scar a story, every wound a seed. Renewed by grace is all I need. Renew, made new, that's the promise true. Made new. Oh, me is gone, God's making me new. Every scar a story, every wound a seed. Renewed by grace is all I need.
Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen close, this a war zone, not a playground. Enemies prowling, looking for the weak to lay down. But I ain't weak, I'm covered, I'm equipped. Belt the truth around my waist, ain't never slipped. Breastplate of righteousness, protecting what's inside. Shield of faith, blocking every arrow, every lie. Helmet of salvation, keeping my mind sound. Sword of the spirit, cutting through the battleground. This ain't metaphor, this the real deal fight. Against the darkness trying to steal my light. Everyday temptation knocking at the door. Every day the enemy trying to start a war. Inside my head, inside my heart, inside my soul. But I ain't fighting this alone, I got the whole army of heaven backing up my stance. Ain't no weapon formed against me got a chance to prosper, to succeed, to bring me down. Cause I'm dressed in armor, wearing the crown of a child of the king, walking in authority, standing firm against every enemy. Majority try to shake me, try to break me, try to make me fall, but my God is bigger, my God is over all. Armor up, soldiers, stand your ground. Enemies loud, but he don't wear the crown. Sword in my hand, shield held high. No weapon formed against me gon' get by. Every battle ain't fought with fists or with rage. It's fought on your knees, it's fought on the page. A scripture, a prayer of standing in the gap. Enemy attacks, but I don't fall in his trap. Cause I know his tactics, know he's a liar. Know he wants to steal, kill, and set fire to everything good, everything blessed. But greater is he who lives in my chest than he that's in the world trying to bring the fight. I stand on the promise, I stand in the light. Not by my power, not by my own might, but by the spirit of God moving left and right. Through my life, through my steps, through every day. Armor up, stand firm, don't give ground, don't give way. Armor up, soldiers, stand your ground. Enemies loud, but he don't wear the crown. Sword in my hand, shield held high. No weapon formed against me gon' get by. So when the fire comes, when the arrows fly, I ain't running scared, I ain't asking why. I'm standing firm, I'm holding my position. Cause I know the battle's already won, that's my conviction. Jesus took the victory, hung it on the cross. Every scheme of hell already counted as a loss. So I fight from victory, not forward. Understand, this ain't struggling to win, this is taking a stand on what's already mine, on what's already sealed. Enemy can rage, but the outcome's revealed. I got the armor on, I got the word in hand. I'm marching forward like a soldier, like I'm called to stand for truth, for life, for the kingdom's cause. Never backing down, never breaking the laws of the God I serve, or the king I follow. Armor up today, don't let the battle swallow you whole. Stand tall, stand firm, stand true. This the anthem for every soldier pushing through. Armor up, soldier, stand your ground. Enemies loud, but he don't wear the crown. Sword in my hand,
get by. Armor up, soldier, stand your ground. Enemies loud, but he don't wear the crown. Sword in my hand, shield held high. No weapon formed against me gon' get by. Armor up, soldier, stand your ground. Enemies loud, but he don't wear the crown. Sword in my hand, shield held high. No weapon formed against me gon' get by.